Hey, what's up traders? To watch this video here for Monday, June 29th. Showing you the SPY here, daily chart, kind of an ugly day. I think the Dow was down over 700 points on Friday. Still some really nice stuff in the chat room. For those of you that couldn't make it, I'll highlight one because I often tweet also that there should be more than two reasons for every entry. So here's an example of something I typed in chat on Friday: FMCI over 1750 idea, which is a half number inflection point plus red to green at the same time, and yesterday's high above, and you also have kind of a recent high flyer, and I rang the bell there. So I'll show you that real quick, and then I'm going to get on with the watch this video. Real quick, FMCI had that big bounce on Thursday. We had a couple trades in it then too, so it went on watch on Friday too to see if it was going to continue. And then here is the open right there. There's the opening 5-minute candle right at the half. Kind of had a little intraday cup and handle. Thinking was, as I showed you, the half number inflection point with yesterday's high above, plus that's red to green on a recent high flyer. And this is the kind of entries we try to look for, right? Where you get long here and it does this, where you're green right away. It doesn't look back over its shoulder. Quickly to prove, for those of you that weren't in chat, that I'm not the only one that caught that. A lot of people caught that. So, but there's a good example of stuff we try to find. I'm going to bring one more thing over. I tweeted to the Robinhood traders. I think there's a lot of new traders out there because of COVID-19, and probably because of Dave Portnoy as well, who's out there, making it look like a casino. So I'm not real happy that he's doing that, but I do think he is introducing day trading to a lot of new traders. And so I tweeted something along the lines of, someday all you new traders who are gunslingers right now will appreciate the unrelenting discipline that trading actually takes, and following rules and never chasing and all the things you got to do to make it over the long haul. This is my June equity curve, and this is my June stats. And the point being, you can have an 82% win rate and still lose money if you don't practice all the other stuff. Each green dot, by the way, is a new high for the year too. So I didn't cherry pick June because I'm having a good June. I'm having a good year. But this is a good example of somebody who practices defense first, scaling out, always protecting the downside, all the things that are important if you want to do this for a living. And I think I went on to say, so while you newer traders might not appreciate that now, especially if Portnoy is your hero, there will come a day you'll look back and go, hey, that GSP guy was right. You will appreciate it someday because it absolutely takes unrelenting discipline, and there is nothing easy about day trading whatsoever. All right. Anyway, let's get into the watch list and crank this out here. All right, so CBLI certainly extended, huge move on Friday, but it's still going to be on a chart all week for a possible intraday A+ setup, because that's all I look for, right? I'm in cash every night, so you want to focus on the recent high flyers and then look for those A+ intraday entries. SONO. It's just merely, the reason for this one is it's simply just really strong recently, and it's given us a couple of nice trades recently. So it stays on a chart. WKHS. If you take Friday's candle out of it, that looks like a top, right? On Thursday, next thing you know, it's right back up. So when you see that, you say to yourself, you know what? This has a potential to squeeze some more. So it goes on a chart. BSIG, kind of a little cup and handle breakout on Friday, closing well off its highs, but we're going to watch it. Right aid, looking for a kind of a third day play. You had the big breakout Thursday, kind of a more quiet red day on Friday on much lower volume. Sometimes you get that third day play, so I want to watch that. CYCN, still flagging after this big pop that would have been Tuesday. Still flagging. Maybe a break of 7 is enough to get it to retest this recent high. ALT, also kind of extended from the moving averages. When it broke this high, this recent high from, I don't know, a month ago, you had kind of a reversal, but it's also holding up pretty well. I'm going to keep that on a chart. Not my favorite, but we'll see. Blink, charging stations for electric cars. Electric vehicles have been pretty hot lately. And you have kind of a 305 high here and a 305 high here. So about a week apart. Certainly interesting over that area. PAYS. Nice breakout on Thursday and kind of an inside day, but held up pretty well in a weak market tape on Friday. So let's keep our eyes on that one. FPRX, another one that's just really strong, right? Big pop, then a red day, then a secondary pop, another red day, and then it's holding up really well, again, in an ugly tape. So let's keep our eyes on that one. And then lastly, I've got Plug on watch, which had a big breakout here and then a couple days lower on declining volume. We'll find some gappers to add to this list as well. Let's keep the teamwork going. Chat room's been fantastic, and let's keep doing that. All right, we'll see you guys in chat on Monday morning.